Baseball Lessons online case study, better mechanics equals more drive. Hey, what's going on? It's Joey Myers from the Hitting Performance Lab, and in this online Baseball Lessons case study video, we're going to talk about the dead simple plan that I used with Aidan B from Illinois to get him one step closer to repeatable power. We're going to talk about three different things. The first thing is we're going to discuss his before and after swing. Then we're going to go over the whys behind the changes. And then lastly, we're going to take a look at the two simple steps that we took in order to get the changes. But first, let's go over his before and after swings. These are Aidan's before and after swings. This is the before swing, this is the after swing, and there's 2 weeks between them. So we got him to contact here, the swings are synced up, and what you're going to see, a big difference in the back leg. So just watch the back leg, watch what it does in his before, how it really pushes out. This causes a compensation. You're going to see Aidan's upper half lean in towards the plate, and then he'll recover about right here. A lot of movement going on in his before, a lot less going on in his after. He's a lot more clean in his movement. And if we measure that angle past contact where he really stiffens out, we're looking at about 112 to 114 whenever I measure this. It's always different. So this is 100, looks like 15 degrees. And then if we look at his after, we're going to be looking at more of about a 10-degree difference. About 105 degrees. So let's take a look, and what I did was compared his swing to Troy Tulowitzki. I wanted him to really see Tulo swing and see where he ended up. So let's check that out. Here's a 93-mile-an-hour fastball that Tulo hit out to left center. So as you're going to see, as he gets to his finished position, if we measure the same leg angle that we measured with Aidan, and we go from the pinstripe hip to the knee and the ankle, we're looking at a 105-degree angle or so. So what we're looking for is to make sure that we have a nice stacked body here, head over rib cage over pelvis, and then this good back leg angle is going to create stability and keep us on an upward plane of that downward plane pitch that's coming in. All right, here's drill number one. This has to do with most of the kids having a hard time getting into a getting shorter position because they're either skipping their back foot too far forward or not far enough. So this drill uses variability, so I call this the back foot variability drill. And what you're going to find is you can put a full swing into this, and what the hitter is trying to do is trying to vary with each swing, getting to each marker. The marker we want him to get in a game is this middle one. So the one I'm going to do on this swing here. So this is then they'll end up doing the last marker there. But we're trying to get the back foot in a better position, more stable position to get them to be able to get shorter. Now let's go into the next drill. Here's drill number two, the lean drill. Now I don't have it actually set up with the resistance bands, but I want you to imagine instead of hitting a baseball here that we're facing the chain link fence. You can do one of two things. We want to use a resistance band with handles that you can get at Dick's Sporting Goods. You're going to loop the bands around underneath the armpits of the hitter, and you can do one of two things. You can have a super friend or a partner holding the handles of the bands to help pull that hitter forward, or you can get a carabiner, a heavy duty one at Home Depot, hook the handles of the bands to the carabiner and then the carabiner to the fence. So what you're going to do is you're going to allow the hitter to go into their check swing position, and what you're looking for is letting the bands pull the hitter forward, get them to their fight position or their landing position, and then when they go into their check swing, they're going to pull hard against the bands. So it's just getting that brain to feel forward and then backwards like a snapping towel. We're throwing the end of the towel out and then snapping it back real quick.